Hey everybody, Cliff here with Mindful Architecture. Hope you had a great week. Hope you're having a great Friday. I want to get on here and talk to you guys about something that I talked to a coworker about today, and I wish I would have had the presence of mind earlier today to actually grab my phone and just record the conversation because me repeating it now probably isn't going to do it very much justice, but it was still some very good material, very good content, and very good interaction we were having, and real life stuff. And he came up to me and he said, how do you maintain such a positive mindset? He goes, I've asked myself that all the time. And he goes, I've been working with this guy for a while, trying to get him to have a positive mindset. He really wants to change. He really wants to have a good life and just be positive all the time and not let things affect him so much. And he's like, you know what? I see everything that's going on in your life, Cliff, and I don't know how you do it. And I mean, I'm a real person, guys. I still have challenges every single day. I have things that I face, things that I got to deal with, choices I got to make, decisions I got to make. And life is filled with challenges, but it's the mindset that you carry throughout every single day, the mindset that you work on and what you do to create that mindset that is going to make those either more challenging for you or more difficult for you or make them easier for you. So he goes, I see everything that's going on in your life and you still show up every single day. You got a positive mindset and you just always have positivity and you're encouraging to everybody. And I have no idea how you do it. And I said, consistency and action is how you do that. You have to do something consistently. I did a post not too long ago, probably about a week ago, and it just simply said, you know what? You can go on all the social media. You can read my quotes. You can watch my videos. You can do the positive mindset journey. You can read motivational books. You can do all that stuff. But unless you take action and unless you do it consistently, you're just being a passive observer of all of it. You're just looking at the quotes, you're just looking at the videos, you're just passively looking at everything. You're not taking action, you're not actually putting forth the effort to change that mindset within you, to make yourself think positive. It's all about building habits. It's all about creating a new life for yourself and about creating the life you want and the mindset that you want. A lot of us, we default to negativity. Something bad happens to us in our day and we automatically go to that negative unless you work on yourself, unless you put in that work, that consistency, that action to make sure that you're maintaining a positive mindset. And it becomes a habit after a while because our brains are programmed to follow certain neural pathways. And if you follow the certain neural pathway long enough, that's what you default to. And most of us as humans, we just default to negativity. We just default to being defensive, to being anxious, to being resentful, to getting upset, to getting down on ourselves, to looking at the world from a bad perspective. And an example I gave the other day is, one of my coworkers came up and he didn't mean anything bad by it. He's a good guy, but he came up and he told me that I need to start doing such and such better. Now, because I work on my mindset every single day, I get up at 5 a.m. every day. I listen to motivational stuff. I turn off the news. I put in the work. I put in the effort. I meditate. I read motivational books. I work on myself. I work on my mindset. And I work on creating that positive mental attitude every single day. And that is why I can take things like that. And most of the time, most people will get a comment or a criticism or something like that happens. And that one little instance is going to turn to a bad day for them. Their whole day is going to go to crap. And they're going to focus on that. And they're going to focus on, how that made them feel. And they're going to start getting down on themselves. And it's just going to snowball and snowball throughout their entire day and get worse and worse. But if you work on your positive mindset, you work on yourself first. That is the key. Work on yourself. Take action. Looking at stuff without action is not going to get you the results you want. And when I was talking to this coworker earlier about it, I'm like, you know what? It's just like the garden analogy, that I gave you guys just the other day, that, if you plant a garden full of beautiful flowers, you don't just plant the seeds, water it once, and sit back and wait for beautiful flowers to grow, because it's not going to happen. You have to be consistent. You have to water them. You have to fertilize them. You have to cultivate them. You have to pick out any weeds that start to come up and take care of that stuff. And you're going to see those beautiful flowers. And once you have that garden full of beautiful flowers, if a weed does pop up, you're going to be able to go over there, just pluck it out nice and easy and be done with it and enjoy the beauty that you've created within your garden. Okay? But it is consistency. It is taking that action. It is wanting to make that change within yourself, within your soul, within your mind, within your thought process, within your neural pathways, all that stuff. It's wanting to make those changes, taking the steps to make those changes, actually committing and doing something to make those changes to create that new neural pathway. that leads towards the positivity. So when you do get criticism, you do get a comment like that, you do have a little setback at work, you do have a failure, whatever it is, you can get over it faster, because instead of going to that old neural pathway, you've created this new habit, this new neural pathway that you can go to, and you can get over a lot quicker, and you can just pluck that weed and be done with it. There's this beautiful thing called neuroplasticity. We are able to actually override old patterns, override old neural pathways, and create new ones. But you have to work at it. Like I said earlier, you can't just plant that seed, water it once, and just wait for stuff to grow. That's like saying that I want to change my body. I want to get big, huge muscles. I want to get healthy. I want to be physically fit. Go to the gym, pick up some weights, do one curl, leave, and just wait for the results to happen. It does not happen. You have to have that consistency, and you have to have that action. Everybody can have a positive mindset. That does not mean that you're not going to have bad days. Bad days are going to come, okay? Or challenging days is what I like to call them. Days that you have the opportunity to learn is what I like to call them, because I believe, and this is just my own personal belief, that even the bad days are good days, because on the bad days we're learning, we're growing, becoming stronger, we're becoming a more evolved human being, and we're becoming the person that we're meant to be, as long as you learn those lessons that day and those challenges and those struggles are trying to teach you. So even the bad days are good days. So I believe every day is a good day. I hope you guys are having a good day today, and I hope you guys like this video. If you do, please share it. Comment below. I would love to hear from you guys. Subscribe to my channel and turn on the post notifications so you don't miss any of my videos. Have an awesome night. Thanks, guys. Bye.